In this video, we're going to look at polar covalent bonds. But first, let's remember some important information. Electronegativity tells us how tightly an atom holds on to electrons in a covalent bond. The greater the difference in electronegativity, the more polar the bond. So if we think of the difference in electronegativity as a scale, covalent bonds would be on the left here, where the difference in electronegativity is very small or nothing. That means the electrons are equally shared in the bond. On the far right, the electronegativity difference is very large, meaning basically one atom takes the electrons completely from the other one. Those would be ionic bonds. And because this is a continuum, somewhere in the middle you're going to have a bond that's covalent, but it still is a little bit more on the polar side. So we call those polar covalent. And we distinguish polar covalent from non-polar covalent in this way. And just as a rough ballpark, polar covalent bonds occur when the electronegativity difference is approximately between 0.5 and 1.7. So let's take a look at an example. Hydrogen chloride. This is made from the bond between a hydrogen atom and a chlorine atom. If we look at the Lewis structure, we can see that the bonding pair of electrons is the pair of electrons that's shared between the hydrogen atom and the chlorine atom. Now I'm going to look up the electronegativity values on my periodic table. I see that the electronegativity of hydrogen is 2.2 and the electronegativity of chlorine is 3.2. Since the electronegativity of chlorine is higher than that of hydrogen, that means that the electrons in this bond are going to be held more tightly by the chlorine than the hydrogen. In fact, when we find the difference in electronegativity, it's 1. So that puts us in the polar covalent bond region. So in a polar covalent bond, I can show a bond dipole. And what that means is, with this symbol, it just shows that the electrons are being pulled towards chlorine more strongly than hydrogen. And again, that's called a bond dipole. So just remember, the arrow in this notation points in the direction that the electrons are being pulled. They're being pulled towards the chlorine in the bond because it has a higher electronegativity. And the greater the difference in electronegativity, the higher the polarity of the bond.